Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here with Valerie Damaseau, who is Vice President of St. Maarten, and that is the French side of St. Maarten. And we're going to talk a little bit about the island, the recovery, and what's ahead for 2018 and beyond. And this is Insider Travel Report. Now, Valerie, as we all know, St. Maarten was hit pretty badly by the storms last year. We're now 9 months later. Where are we at on the recovery stage on your half of the island?
I must say that we're doing pretty fine. We're actually bouncing back really quick, I must say, because we're doing this together along with our stakeholders and our partners. We have decided to tackle the recovery together because this is not a work of one person, meaning not only government, but a work of an entire population along with its stakeholders. I'm saying so to say that we have back already where the roads them are clear, the beaches are clean. The insurance, I must say, has lived up to their expertise, and actually now you're seeing more work being done because, of course, these experts and insurance results has finally came into play. So actually now you're seeing more work being done, and even the hotel industry, the restaurants, and all the tourism activities, you're seeing them bouncing back quite fine.
Yeah. So is the infrastructure pretty much back in place now?
Overall, I will say we are about a good 70% of the, not infrastructure's hotel, but I'm talking on a whole of the recovery of St. Maarten, which means from homes to activities and even some of the hotels, we're doing pretty fine. However, the hotels on a whole, we took a big hit. We took a hit, and I must say, however, that is moving along. Before hurricane, we was about 1,800 rooms. And after the hurricane, we were down to 200 rooms.
Wow, that's a big drop.
Yes, it is. And I can tell you between now and the end of the year, the end of 2018, we are estimating about 800 rooms open on the French side. And so that alone concludes the fact that infrastructures-wise, where hotel is concerned, we're not back where we want to, but the advancement is going pretty fine. And again, the true resilience of the people and our stakeholders truly shows at this time.
Yeah, well, and what about the restaurants and the dining? I mean, that's what we think of when we think of St. Maarten, right?
Yes, I know also that French St. Maarten has been known for his gastronomical capital in Grand Cause. I know that's a part that people actually miss right about now, but I must say that in Grand Cause, the work that has been done, which means even with the electricity and all the power, busy putting them on the ground, I must say, to give a better facilities for the upcoming season. And here on, most of the restaurants are reopened, even the Lolos on that strip are reopened. In Marigot, numerous of our restaurants, along with the West Indies Mall, they're actually also open. And between now and the end of 2018, you should see again more restaurants open.
Now, obviously, the cruise ships started coming back on the Dutch side, I know, and maybe some on the French side as well. So they've sort of helped you as well, right?
Yes, that's for sure. I mean, we had direct contact, thanks again to our counterpart that actually catered to the bigger part of the cruise line that docked at the cruise facilities in Point Blanche. And I must say, even with FCCA and their staff that been down, Royal Caribbean Cruise Line and others that came down to the island and visited for themselves, we must say a big thank you because they still trusted us and come back. Despite some of our main key areas that they wanted was not up and running as yet, we made the necessity in order to bring them as comfortable as possible, and we do thank them for trusting us and keep returning. And as we go along, there's more and more cruise lines that are actually coming back. On the French side, we're actually more on the home porting, and I'm pleased to say again that Crystal Cruise Line and so forth has also remained that home porting on the French side. So overall, thanks to them and thanks to everyone that is coming back and making their contribution, we're actually bouncing back.
Now, we go out to about 80,000 travel agents. What would you tell them today about booking their customers, their clients to St. Maarten going forward in 2018?
We're going to tell you that this recovery phase, of course, would not be easy, but it's only possible with the help of each and every one of you. And when you ask what way you can help, your helping is by coming back to the island. Not forgetting what you have seen and what you're about to see, because we're joining forces, as you know, to make St. Maarten a bigger, a brighter, and of course, a destination that you can't afford to miss. Having French St. Maarten and Dutch St. Maarten reunite once and for all, which was long overcoming, long due, I must say, which you get to make one stop and experience two different experience. And of course, so again, I'm just gonna ask the travelers and ask all the tourists to please, if the only way you can help, instead of trying to find a way to contribute, or even because we got some calls about the Fund Me and etc., we will say, come on down to St. Maarten, experience it for yourself, bring a friend, bring a family, and of course, we'll be doing just fine.
Well, Valerie, thank you for taking the time to tell us all about St. Maarten. It looks like you're well on the road to recovery. We're looking for more things from St. Maarten. Good luck with the 2018 season and next year as well.
Thank you very much.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.